What's up, virtual world? Today we're diving into the world of Research Story. Isn't just another farming sim. I've played Harvest Moon, Story of Seasons game ever since the GameCube, Moon Factory since it came out. I've played all the generic farming simulators you can think of, and Research Story is doing something genuinely different here. Research Story is a wonderful blend of all the elements Harvest Moon, Story of Seasons, Moon Factory, Stardew Valley, and even, oddly enough, Arc taming mechanics, combines them in this unique, harmonious way. You don't just get seeds to plant or animals to keep. You need to actually do field research, find an item, start a research project, in stages with the ultimate goal being to write a scroll on it, which tells other people how to cultivate the flora and fauna of this world. You also need to feed creatures their preferred food, like an Arc, to tame them. Let's talk about something else that sets this game in its own realm, we'll say. Its romance and friendship system. You have a total of 10 marriage candidates, and the variety is absolutely incredible. From a cute orcish boy to a dragon boy to a druid whose whole family lives inside of a tree. Everything's in this town, and you can probably tell by my favorites who they are. You can befriend the townsfolk, you can schedule hangouts with them, and you can just learn more about their backstory. The relationship building kind of goes beyond just giving gifts. You can romance your 10 romanceables, you can marry your favorites, and you're creating a real life investment in these characters. The other thing I like about this is you can befriend everyone in the town, not just the romanceable people. You get to befriend everyone and experience everyone's lives. For research mechanics, the main thing that sets this apart is the research mechanic. This is where the game truly shines. Instead of just traditional farming, you're actually going to conduct field research. You're not just going to be given seeds or given animals. Each discovery requires a multi-stage of investigation, and you're building this comprehensive knowledge base about the world around Shimmerbrook. That's the town we live in. It's methodical, but it's rewarding, and it scratches that scientific curiosity we might have all had as a child that most farming sims just kind of ignore. There's over 30 unique creatures that you can research and tame, plus the fish and all the seeds and crop. You're looking at over 90 unique plants, creatures, and fish scattered throughout Shimmerbrook that you can discover and record and contribute towards your findings at the archive. Completionists out there like me, you'll be in this game quite a while. And the depth continues because there is a multifaceted system where you can cook, craft, and build in your game. You can cook meals to gain buffs, which are going to add some different strategic planning to your daily routines. Do you need more strength, more stamina? What do you have to cook to get those? Crafting system is going to let you build some automated elements to your farm, and it kind of strikes that perfect balance between convenience and engagement. It lets you scale up your farm without losing that hands-on feel. But a lot of the time in these games, once you get to a certain point, you don't really have to do much around your farm because it's all automated for you. So it's kind of nice that it strikes a decent balance between those. Are you mining and cave enthusiasts out there? You actually have caves in this game that come with riddles and puzzles that you have to solve. You can delve deep into the mines and get ores and gems. But the best part is there are certain plants and creatures that can only be found in these mines. So it adds that layer of exploration that's going to want you to keep venturing out away from your farm and just exploring the world around you. Of course, fishing mechanics. There are fish that are seasonal, fish that are based on the day-night cycle, but it's not just throw the line in and catch a fish. You actually have to make baits. Once you hook a fish, there's actually a little minigame that pops up. It's not super in-depth. It's not just a click and play. It is something where you actually have to do a skill check, where you're going to have a reel spinning and you have to click at certain times, kind of like a Dead by Daylight skill check. You play those? The fantasy elements are amazing. This game takes aspects from all these other titles and things heavily rooted in fantasy, and I actually had the pleasure of talking to the developer, and they told me they were heavily influenced by Dungeons and Dragons when they were coming up with the concept for this game. They actually came out and hung out in my stream the other day when I was playing. Many of the NPCs are based in this fantasy archetype, hence the Dragon Boy and the Orc Boy, which gives this world a rich, immersive feeling that goes beyond your typical farming sim slice of life kind of setting. Now we have to talk about the pacing. It is a farming sim slice of life game, so it's going to have its ups and its downs. The research projects could feel a little tedious at times, but they're slightly different enough with what they do that it doesn't feel that way, and the discovery process is part of the reward of getting the patience over the speed of just finishing it. So if you're looking for instant gratification, this method could seem like a fault, but it's actually not a criticism. It's one of the things that I'm enjoying most about this game, because you have to do work to get your crop and to get your animals, and I actually prefer it to other games of this type where you just get given stuff. Bottom line, would I recommend this game to people? Yes. 100%. If you love farming sims or you love slice of life relationship building games, then you definitely need to check this out. If you're a fan of the Harvest Moons, the Rune Factories, the Stardew's, the Story of Seasons, you're not going to want to let this one pass you by. It's got enough unique elements where it's a fresh, inviting game. So please, if you're interested, make sure to check it out and give the dev all the love and support, because I found out they're pretty much making this game by themselves. Link for the Steam page will be in the description. I'm definitely planning to dive deeper into this world. The romance options alone have me curious, do multiple playthroughs to see what would happen, and I want to see how deep this research and the automation systems can go. So let me know in the comments, were there any marriage candidates that caught your attention? Are you Team Dragon? Are you Team Orc? What gameplay features are you most excited for? Puzzles, the fishing mechanics? Let me know. I'm definitely going to be doing a series on this game, so please stay tuned. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one where we begin building our virtual research empire, one discovery at a time.